You enter the world of Mexican cartel ranks, and this is your entire life. Level 1. The lookout. The Plaza Boss needs eyes everywhere. That's you now. You're 15, posted on a plastic crate outside a corner shop in Culiacan. A phone in one hand, a warm Coke in the other. That's your equipment. Your job is simple. Watch the asphalt. Military convoy rolls through. You send a bird emoji. Black SUVs with tinted glass. Those belong to the competition. You send a snake. $100 a week lands in your pocket. Cash. Clean. Nobody asks where it came from. The older guys act like you don't exist. You're just part of the scenery. But you're watching. You're learning how things really work. Local patrol cars slide by twice daily. The officers wave. They're on the payroll, same as you. The real danger is the Marines. Those ones don't take envelopes. One afternoon, you blank out. Trucks roll past and you're staring at your shoes. You never sent the warning. 30 seconds later, your phone starts screaming. Messages flooding in. Where are you? What did you see? You asleep out there? Then a man materializes beside you. Quiet. Doesn't raise his voice. Just looks at you with flat eyes. Next time, he says, "We put you in the ground out past the highway." After that, you never miss another truck. Level 2. The transporter. You're 18 now. Some guy at a filling station asks if you can handle a stick shift. Obviously you can. Good. Tomorrow, sunrise, warehouse on the south edge. You show up. There's a white tractor trailer waiting. The back is stacked to the ceiling with watermelons. Hundreds of them. Underneath all that fruit, sealed into the floor panels, is 500 kilos of crystal. Your run? Sinaloa to Tijuana. 8 hours if traffic holds. Get pulled over and you're looking at 2 decades in federal lockup. Make it through and there's $3 grand waiting. You drive. Every set of headlights in your mirror makes your chest tighten. But you make it. You pull into a warehouse lot. Guys appear and start unloading. One of them walks over and hands you an envelope. You've never held that much paper in your life. Next week, you do it again. Then the week after. You're clearing more in 30 days than your old man made in a year before they killed him. He wouldn't sell his plot. Now you move product for the same people who put him in the ground. The work gets familiar. The fear fades. That's when people mess up. That's when they get picked up. Your cousin gets flagged at a random checkpoint. 15 years in Altiplano. The organization doesn't send lawyers. They just find another driver. Level 3. The collector. 2 years behind the wheel. No stops, no mistakes. You've shown them you're solid. Now there's a pistol on your belt and a list of addresses in your pocket. You're collecting rent. Shop owners in the plaza pay their quota every month. It's not a request. A taco cart gives 500. A pharmacy hands over 2 grand. A nightclub drops 10. You go door to door. You pick up the envelopes. Most people understand the arrangement. They've been around, but there's always one who thinks he's clever. A restaurant guy says he's short this month. Business is slow. You nod and walk. You come back after dark with 2 others. You put every window through. You reduce tables to kindling. You leave him unconscious on his own kitchen floor. Next month, he pays double. You're pulling $1,500 a week now. You pick up a used BMW. You buy your mother a new house. She doesn't ask where any of it comes from. She just holds you and cries. But now you're a target too. The other side wants your turf. The feds want trophies. Every collection run puts you in the open. Level 4. The cell leader. You're 25. You run a crew. 10 guys under you answer to what you say. Your job breaks down simple. Push the product. Hold the ground. The organization drops 100 keys of powder every month at your door. You break it down, move it to the street guys, send the cash upstairs. You hold back 10%. That's 50 to 100 grand a month in your pocket. You're also the one handling security. If the other federation tries to slide into your area, you respond with force. You don't ask permission. You just handle it. A rival crew drops one of your lookouts. You find their spot. You send 6 guys with automatic rifles. They walk into a bar and empty their magazines. 12 down. 5 of them weren't part of anything. It hits the news. The government talks about justice, but the governor's already bought. Nothing moves. You're living right. A house with a pool. A girl who thinks you're in construction. You've got respect, but you're also holding chaos together. Your guys are young and stupid. They sample the product. They get into stupid fights. They draw eyes. You have to check them. Sometimes that's a beating. Sometimes it's a bullet. And the pressure from above never stops. The regional boss wants more. Always more. Miss a payment and you're done. And done is permanent. Level 5. The regional operator. You control a city now. Maybe Reynosa. Maybe Nuevo Laredo. 5 cell bosses report up to you. You manage supply, distribution, and the hard stuff. Your meetings happen in safe houses that rotate every week. You roll up in armored SUVs. You've got security on you at all times. There's a gold-plated piece on your hip you've never actually fired. Your job is thinking ahead. The Plaza Boss wants to push into the next state. You put the plan together. You find the weak spots in the other side's setup. You pay off the local cops to look the other way. You coordinate the hit. 30 of your people roll into that town at 3 in the morning. They take out the rival boss and his whole crew. They hang bodies off a bridge with a sign. This plaza belongs to Sinaloa. You also handle the cash flow. Millions move through your hands every month. You can't put that in a bank. You wash it, you buy restaurants, car washes, construction outfits. Legit fronts that hide dirty profit. You're pulling 200 grand a month now. You've got property in 3 states. A wife and kids on one side, work on the other. You tell them you're in imports. They don't dig deeper, but the net is tightening. The DEA has your line tapped. Your lawyer confirmed it. So you pass messages through runners. You meet face to face. You talk in circles. And you're fighting on 2 fronts. The government wants you in cuffs. The other cartels want you in the ground. And inside your own outfit, there's always someone looking to move up. You get 4 hours of sleep. You trust nobody completely. Not even your blood. Level 6. The Plaza Boss. You run the whole state now. Every shipment, every hit, every payoff crosses your desk. You've got 500 people under you. You push 20 million a month up the ladder. But you're invisible. Nobody knows your face. No interviews, no photos. You live behind walls in the mountains. 20 feet high, armed patrols, dogs on chains. Your work is politics now. You cut deals with other outfits to keep the peace. You sit down with governors and generals. You don't lean on them. You give them options. A briefcase with 2 million, a piece of the action, a seat at the table. Most of them take it. The ones who don't, you've got files, photos, recordings, paper trails. Their careers get buried. And if they still refuse, they just disappear. You're also running logistics on a massive scale. Powder from the south, precursor from Asia, weed from the highlands, brown from the poppy fields. You coordinate shipments across borders. You manage tunnels under the fence. You handle subs and drones and homemade subs. You're clearing $1 million a month for yourself. But money's just numbers now. You've got everything you could want and nothing you can actually use. You can't show up at your daughter's party. Too risky. You can't visit your mother's grave. Someone might be waiting. You live in a nice cage and the noise in your head never stops. Your head of security might be on the DEA payroll. Your accountant might be skimming. Your right hand might be planning to take your spot. You greenlight 2 of your own just on instinct. Better them than you. Level 7. The Cartel Leader. You built this thing. Maybe you inherited it. Maybe you fought your way up. Either way, you're the one now. Your operation moves 100 tons of powder every year. You've got crews in 15 countries. You've got politicians in 6 states answering to you. You're worth $3 billion. But your face is on every watch list there is. The US has 10 million on your head. The Mexican government has teams hunting you full time. You switch houses every 3 days. You communicate through encrypted messages that delete after you read. You've had work done on your face twice. Your own kids wouldn't know you on the street. You meet with the heads of other organizations. You split up the map like a corporate merger. You take the West. They take the Northeast. Everybody eats. Everybody stays breathing. But it never holds. Someone always gets hungry. War breaks out. Hundreds go down. Towns turn into battlefields. And you can't walk away. Try to retire and your own people will put you in the ground. You know too much. You're too dangerous to let live. You're the most powerful criminal in the hemisphere. You're also the most hunted man on the planet. Level 8. Supermax. They finally got you. Maybe a raid. Maybe someone talked. But you're in a box now. A DX Florence, Colorado. 23 hours a day in isolation. Concrete on all sides. Steel door. No view of outside. You'll finish here. There's no way out. No bribe reaches this far. No army can pull you loose. El Chapo did it twice. He's in the unit next to yours now. You had billions, you had an empire. Now you've got 4 gray walls, and the rest of your life to replay every move you made to get here. Level 9. The Successor. But the organization doesn't end with you. Your nephew picks it up. Or your son. Or your second. Someone always steps into the spot. The product keeps moving. The cash keeps flowing. The bodies keep dropping. The wheel never stops turning. You were the king. Now you're a story. A warning they tell kids. A ghost tale. This is where you end up when you want too much. When you think nothing can touch you. But somewhere in Culiacan, there's another kid outside a corner shop watching the road, waiting for his shot. That's the organization. Not a gang. A corporation. A billion-dollar machine built on blood and payoffs. And it's still running.
I appreciate you watching until the very end. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. It really helps out a growing channel like mine. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next one.